before the dawn of history, ever since the first man discovered his soul, he has struggled against the forces that sought to enslave him. He saw the awful power of nature arrayed against him, the evil eye of the lightning, the terrifying voice of the thunder, the shrieking, wind-filled darkness, enslaving his mind with shackles of fear. Fear bred superstition, blinding his reason. He was ridden by a host of devil gods. Human dignity perished on the altar of idolatry, and tyranny rose, grinding the human spirit beneath the conqueror's heel. But deep in man's heart still burned the unquenchable will for freedom. When this divine spark flames in the soul of some mortal, whether priest or soldier, artist or patriot, lover or statesman, his deeds have changed the course of human events, and his name survives the ages. In the village of Zorah, in the land of Dan, 1,000 years before the birth of Christ, lived such a man. In him, the elements had fused greatness and weakness, strength and folly. But with these was a bold dream, liberty for his nation. The man's name was Samson. For 40 years, the Philistines had held his people in bondage.
And he said, when you return to Egypt, see that you do all the wonders which I have put in your hand. And the Lord said unto Moses, get you up unto Pharaoh, and bring forth my people out of Egypt. Pharaoh ruled the Egyptians as the Saran ruled the Philistines here.
And the Philistines rule us. Saul, let him tell it.
Pharaoh said to Moses, who is this Lord? I know him not. Your people are my slaves, and I will not let them go.
But they got away through the Red Sea. And someday we'll show the Saran that stones can fly just as straight as Philistine spears.
Saul, tell him what that slingshot's for. Yes, tell him.
Guard your tongue, Saul. Some thoughts must not be spoken.
May I fill my pitcher, Miriam?
We'll fill it together, little Samaritan.
And the Lord spoke unto Moses and to Aaron, saying, when Pharaoh shall say unto you, show a miracle for you, then you shall
swallow your tongue, old goat. Now here's something for you to learn. Bow when a Philistine passes.
We are a conquered people, but we bow only to the invisible Lord.
Every Philistine is your lord. Bow!
Look, you scum of Dan. Here's how to greet your masters.
Brave Philistines, showing your courage against children and old men.
Well, here's a jug of Danite wine we haven't tasted.
If you come near Miriam, Samson will crack your head like a walnut.
Samson! He saves his strength for the wenches.
Power of the Lord is in Samson's arm, and one day you shall feel it.
Croak in the mud, old frog.
Run, get off the street!
Let the old mud turtle yell for Samson.
Go on, Saul, row. Deep for the fish. Quick, row.
No, Saul, no. I'll stop one of them. You will bring death to the village. Samson is our warrior.
A leader? You? Certainly I know where you were. Les Lachish told me. You were brawling through the streets of Timoth with the Philistines, drinking and dice-throwing with our enemies.
I was learning their ways.
You do better to learn the ways of the Lord.
You're the best cook in Zor, little mother.
And you're the worst son. You, the leader of Dan, chosen judge of your people. And what would you do? Marry a daughter of our enemies. A Philistine woman to be the mother of Samson's children. I ought to turn you over my knee the way I used to. And not so many years ago.
Run along or your mother will be tanning your hide, too.
Yeah, that's the truth. Now look what you've done. Oh, you're a stubborn, witless ox.
I'm your son.
Oh, Samson, why can't you be like our neighbors' sons? Content to watch their father's flocks. And choose a wife from our own village.
Forbidden figs are sweeter.
But the sweetest figs grow right in your own garden. Why, from morning till night, Miriam's hands are never idle. No cross words ever pass her lips.
And you would harness this angel to a stubborn, witless ox?
Oh, you're not all bad, Samson. But your eyes always find what they shouldn't. Why, a wife like Miriam would bring out the good in you.
A man must marry where his heart leads him, little mother.
A man's heart can be blind, son.
Samson! Samson! Some Philistine soldiers at the well.
Who this time, Father?
The old storyteller.
The soldiers have gone. The trouble is past.
Well, the trouble with him isn't past. Tell Miriam what you just told me.
Now has...
You wait until you hear what this fine son of yours is about. Go on, tell her. Go on.
This time you must have done something really terrible.
Miriam, you're further above me than the moon.
But not as hard to reach. Only stretch out your hand.
I don't want to hurt you, Miriam. You're like a sparrow, so gentle and...
That's a very gentle way of telling me that you're in love with someone else.
You always see through people as if there were cobwebs.
I hear you saw a woman in Timnath.
Yes. I can't forget her.
It is the same with me. I can't forget you.
Miriam.
I'll always be here.